houses. This may or may not be an issue that I just now remember. Oh, hi doggies. Sorry if you guys hear that. Should possibly be having guests soon. We will see. I believe I'm this way. This way is towards the place. Because if I remember correctly, I'm trying to go off memory. And let's see how well this works out for me. Okay, cool. Just thought I wasn't recording for a second. Yeah, the easier thing would be for me to die, but I'd lose all my stuff. I think I've died. Ooh, ooh, ooh. 3 times, I believe. Oh gosh. Okay. So I found this. That means it's towards this way, I believe. Oh wow, that's a lot of eggs from one chicken. Wow. Nope. Well, that works. Oh, okay, so I believe I'm that way. Let's go. Got some stuff for farming stuff. Let's see how my envisioned site goes for this place. I don't. Okay. I have wheat seeds, but I don't have wheat. Bread probably works a bit better because I'm already down. All right. Gotta find one of those villages so we can get some totems. Should probably get some potatoes as well. Potato rag. Oh, okay. There we go. That's more than enough for me for the time being. Alright. So let's go past John's pool area. He seems to not exactly know what he's doing. Or is what he was saying at least. He wasn't sure. Not much, but a bit. And I have the iron pickaxe. Sweet. I'm actually doing okay. Resource gathering's gonna be a bit of a pain though. Should probably get a bit more trees with apples because I want to go for the golden apple. I don't know why I'm doing that. Alright. Please. Let me look down. Okay, cool. We're good. No mobs. Alright. So yeah, time to try some building. Alright. Once I get a couple saplings, then I'll go. Just a little patch clearing. Doesn't look atrocious, just as if there wasn't trees here in the first place. Spot to see the sky. Okay, gotta fix that. But ow. Got a sapling. Give me that dirt. There was nothing. saw nothing. Saw nothing. I may or may not thought that was another creeper exploding. Wow. Wow. Alright. So. Alright. Just gotta let this regrow. Just a random patch in the ground. Some tree saplings. And then we're good. Okay, we're good. We have, should have enough. Alright. Right. There's something over here. Not sure what. No chicken. Okay, so that's... Okay, so I'm over this way. Straight past this. Okay. Straight this way, I believe. Let's see how this works out for me. I'm like trying so hard to remember where I live. Oh, could just die. I'm really tempted to do that. Because my bed spawn is there. Ooh, I can check on the map. I'm off of the map. That's where what I remember. So, find which way it's placed out. I know which way I'm going, I guess. I'm pretty sure I was just directly south of that map room. Oh wait, or was I think I was diagonal? I'm not sure. I have no clue. Here's the lost episode. The one where I'm lost the whole time. I didn't prepare by checking my coordinates. 3. I believe I was around this level, but I was at negative something. That's... This is the way to go. Yeah, no, I was going in the right direction. I don't need that. Let's see. I can pull that up. There we go. Yay! Whee! Yeah, this is the best choice I have for direction. I believe it was, I know it was negative like 100 something, so we will see. I'm not that far. I'm near an amusement park. It's skeleton horse. I feel like that, like I'm going towards its right. Alright. All I really remember was running a lot. So, I think it was, yeah. Oh, seriously? It was directly, oh hey, it's Kento. Woo. Okay, well, now a baby chicken to marry. My house. I made it home. 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 Okay. That is way too many eggs. Got some pumpkins, got some melons. Got a hoe. I think I forgot to put that back. Oops. I will say oops on that one because that was an actual oops. I didn't mean to. Oop, need that. Oh yeah, John tossed that to me. Alright. So, I'm full on those. I don't have an iron sword though. And I just tossed my wood away, so I should probably grab that. Grab this wood and this wood with those sticks. Alright. I do find this crafting system, new crafting system, pretty interesting. Ooh, shields. Is there a better shield I can make? Is that the only shield? I guess that's the only shield I can make. Alright. Alright. So, we're gonna start with clearing this area, I guess, and planting. I did not mean to scroll. Well, that works. Need to find that farm. See how that works out for me. So I can get some jungle sapling trees and stuff like that. Make a couple of those around here. Ooh. Making those two as tower guards might be interesting. But it'd probably look better as oak. Not sure. Alright. Shovel's probably a good idea. Okay. Well, time to demolish. Wonder if you can... that'd be interesting. I don't think it works that way to dual wield a shovel. Yeah, I'm not sure about that one. Ooh. Could also do what they do with the gates. They do it very impressively though, so I'm not really sure I could do that per se. Oh, I still need to light this area up more. Should probably get that done as well. Right. Level this area out to... feel like... yeah, here should be a nice little area to level it out to. I did not mean to do that. That'll be... ooh. You could do a good path, couldn't I? Do want that back, though. I liked the grass. Nope, nope. It's gonna be so backwards for me. Nope. Alright. I'm gonna so have to get used to that. Again, just was playing Starbound with John the other day, so E, as a use bus, is more in my head than anything at the moment. And in that game, I had this one. Yep, I get a little reversed around with stuff. Right. Let's go for 6 should be good. Oh, caps locks. Oops. Wood, I guess. Yeah. How am I gonna fill it in? Probably just gonna do an overlayer of it. Eeh. Alright. closer to me, so I can do this a little bit easier. Need to like flatten this area out quite a bit. Let's hope there's an actual exit. There we go. See if we can get this to level out any. Seems like it does eventually. Sort of. Pretty close to it, yeah. Alright. Ooh. I get I'm getting some interesting ideas. Wonder how well it'll work. Alright. Gonna have to not sure how that'll work out very well, but we'll do it. I was thinking maybe gladiator pit kind of thing underneath the castle, like brave the depths kind of thing, but creepers problem. Not really a way to prevent creeper explosions other than giving them a shield. I don't want them to test your might. Ooh. Oh, I should probably have made another shell. Ow. Oh, did he? Oh, I didn't even wow, I didn't even notice that part. Nice. I was like, hey, and then he was gone. Alright. Sadness. Let's go with another shovel, I guess. Alright. Stick. Let's go with 5, 6. I need to stop pressing caps lock. Should probably be making a couple of stone shovels and not actual shovels. Not actual iron shovels. Not that much faster. Ooh, I need to get inventory tweaks. Why do I? Okay, third, like a wait, undo. Did it here? Darn it. Can I just do that? Does that work? That works. Okay, I can do that instead. Does it still work like that kind of thing? No? Okay, interesting. Yeah, well, let's see how this works. I'm sorry, I'm just totally trying to think of what to do for it. It's like, well, that would work, but nah, not that. I should probably voice my ideas instead of just keeping them in my head. I was thinking of just like, for when the wall's close to us, either don't jump, stuff like that, signs like that, some really random ones, or watch your step kind of things. And then like at the very bottom, like, why didn't you listen? I'm not sure. Gotta clear this area out and like flatten out a bit, and after that point is where I'll decide whether or not to do that kind of thing. But yeah, this is a interesting server. I'm on at odd times, so I'm not sure who will catch at least on at the same time. If I'm recording during a work day, today I just kind of had a late day. Lazy, roamed around the house for a bit, watching dogs at the moment, so seeing how that goes. Dogs have been pretty nice. They randomly bark. They're not as loud as the other dogs that at the house I am living at. So yeah, that is nice. Yeah. But yeah. I might thinking of possibly. I'll put this episode out, and after your guys' responses on this episode, whether or not I should just speed up this part. Like, I'm more than fine with speeding it up. Just want to know your guys' opinion on it. If any of you really care about it. Otherwise, I'm more partial towards speeding it up. Might just need to talk to John about that a little bit, since he knows that a little bit better than I do. So I seem to have difficulty with refiguring things out after not using them for a while. Well, John, yeah. But 343 Kento, he's a cool dude. He's a cool dude. Was on his podcast that he was having for a while. I think it was his podcast, or is his and Souls and Soul Devil, or I can't remember. I know Wuzzy was on there every once in a while. I don't know if it was all of theirs or who specifically was anymore. It was a while ago. I think I reported on a Call of Duty map because it was a gaming podcast. And I play Call of Duty a bit, but not as much as I used to, I guess. Used to play it a lot with my brother. I think that kind of stopped once we would be fighting over the game for no really good reason. I'd want to play against bots that were hard, and he'd want to mess around, essentially. It was a big thing for a while. And then there would be the screen peeking, of course, because we only had one console at the time. So it would be either hard not to, or we would just make really good judgment calls. And then the other would actually think they were screen peeking when they weren't. And no, I know I'm guilty of that. Like, screen peeking, yes, every once in a while, not meaning to. But definitely guilty of thinking he was for a couple of times. Not sure if he did or didn't at that point. But yeah, there's still the point of it being stupid to fight in order to go over a game when we really didn't need to. It was more just something we were enjoying and then got upset because someone was winning. But that happens with family, which is a sad but true thing. I keep forgetting that there's like an actual that controls. I'm gonna have to switch that eventually, but I don't know if that's in the settings right now, or if that's in Optifine, like John has. Optifine's pretty good. If I start to get any laggy issues with this, I'll go ahead and toss that on. But I don't think I'll have any major issues since I have a decent-ish graphics card on top of that. But hey, you know Minecraft. Sometimes it just doesn't want to work. It'll be those kind of things. It's like, I can run this advanced new game that's not optimized at all for me, like the highest intensity and everything, perfectly fine, but Minecraft takes me down to 30 frames per second, or like 10, for no good reason, because of weirdly, oddly specific things. Or this server works and this server doesn't because of specific codings. It's a very I want to say poorly programmed game, but not exactly. It's a game, and it's programmed. Get out of the way. Get out of the way. So I'm not really sure on that. Just basically trying to decide whether or not to do this further. Thing. Alright. I do keep missing that people either log off or otherwise. Like, oh hey! Or I'm just not quick enough, or just, I'm not sure, honestly. Really just not sure. But yeah, do this, clear this area out, and then probably do an episode after that. Yeah. Do enjoy this area. It's gonna be really nice for a castle. Gonna have some aqueducts. This is my big surprise for everyone else. Will be aqueducts. Because I know not a lot of people that build towns build aqueducts in them, like game-wise. They're like, oh, we'll just build this town with no feasible way for people to go to the bathroom. Yeah, it's like, we don't need to go to the bathroom though. It's like, yeah, but architectural design would make it nicer, to be 100% honest. So I'm gonna see if I can get that in. They do have a sewer system in like one of their towns or something along those lines, or someone's trying to build one of those, which I find that interesting. I need to learn a bit more on watering systems in the ancient kind of civilizations. Not ancient, but Roman, along those lines. Roman Empire, how they did stuff like that, and or even further back in some countries, continents. Seeing how well that actually works out. Look amazing. This is my plan. Or if that all fails, which has a chance of failing, I hope it doesn't, just go to pixel art. We'll just straight up do pixel art instead. I can 100% do that perfectly fine. There's a few documents that have changed from candy, like the ones for ravers, not the actual treats that you eat, the little beaded bracelets, necklaces, face masks, that kind of candy, which is, I think, Kandi, I believe that's how that's spelled. I think that's, I might be wrong on that, but yeah, go ahead and do some pixel art from revised versions of those with the best ability that I have, because I believe, I did that on another server I was on for a couple of the owners. Well, not the owners, the people that I thought were the owners at least. It was like, hey, here's this. I'm gonna be nice, because I was kind of in hot water for something I didn't do. I was like, here's something to make up for it. I promise I didn't do it. Which, in hindsight, might seem like I'm guilty in trying to bribe someone. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. Hey, bribery's not the worst thing in the world. Really depends on what it is for specifically, because everyone usually uses a form of bribery for things. Whether it's to get someone to do something they want, which is most of the time, or get something that's better for them. You may not want them to do it, but you bribe them to do it so they can get better life along those lines. Like, yeah, I prefer not to give examples for that through my life. Not for this time. Yeah, it's definitely going to be interesting. I hope get some new interactions from the people you've actually seen on my channel, which is, I believe, John and Andrew. And hope you guys enjoy them. Honestly, because they're awesome people, and they deserve to be seen, seen and heard. Whether they get irritated, I know I get irritated with them a couple of times for no good reason other than either jealousy at the point or just irritation of a certain thing because they want to be a jerk, or I was trying to be a jerk and it didn't work over, or I'm just being greedy. Which happens. It's difficult not to be with some certain things, especially if you have certain expectations of things. But that's life. So gotta kind of gotta kind of live it just to experience how it'll go eventually. It's always a choice. May not be a good one, but it's always a choice. Ultimately, you always have a choice, but it may not be a good one, or one that you want to choose, or one given to you as a choice. You can't always make your own choice in some situations, which is always sucky. I'm just rambling on now, so I'm not exactly sure what to do. I probably should go to sleep so I can get the rain to stop. Okay, nope, this is gonna bug me. It's probably daytime by now. Oop, oop, oop. Yeah. Yep, that's what I thought. Boo. Got a tree to grow. Or a couple trees, I'm not sure on that one. Yeah. So, I'm not sure where I was going for that. I was just kind of rambling, to be 100% honest. Huh. Well then. I did, actually, in real life, find the energy drink I have been looking for 2 years now. They actually had it in stock at the store that I normally got it from when I went to high school. When my mom drove me all the time, she would stop by there and get me one of those if I wasn't feeling good that day, or otherwise I would go and like, oh, this is awesome. So you can tell that I didn't eat a lot of things. So my explanation for the flavor was blue citrus, whatever that tastes like. That was my explanation to it. Later on, yesterday, they tasted it for the first time. My mom and a couple other people that I don't know if their opinions on it, but my mom's like, yeah, no, that's grapefruit. I'm like, it tastes good. It tastes good. I'm sadly a very picky kid. There's not a lot of things I like. And there's even fewer things. Well, even fewer things I enjoy, I guess. I mean, even fewer things I can tolerate, maybe? I don't know. I'm not sure where I'm going on this one. Let's go with torches. Trying to like judge where would be a good place to place a torch at the moment. Need to make quite a few more double chests for resources. Alright. Now I can go pick up this DX I dropped. Sticks and cobblestone, right? There we go, cool. Alright. Well, is it nighttime yet? Nope. Ooh, is it getting close to though, right? I'm not sure. I honestly have no clue. Alright. We will have an organization system eventually. Might get inventory tweaks first before that though. Just because that's nice. I'm not sure if it's fully updated for this. Optifine is, at least. That's good to know. Thankfully. Either that or John's running an old system and it works pretty well. So, yeah, I'd like to be able to zoom off into a distance, go like, oh, that looks pretty. Yeah, well, let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and end this episode here for the moment. and check up on a couple things, and then maybe record another one today. Well, hope you guys enjoyed. Have a great rest of your day, okay?